All right. Fucking yeah. This is how we're gonna start.
R.I.P. to brother man.
This is how we're gonna start. We're only gonna let a little bit of it go. You know.
YouTube's about to hit you with that copyright.
No. We're only gonna let a little bit of it go. Come on.
Yes, sir. R.I.P. to that man.
Come on.
He told us to lean on him whenever you had a sorrow.
Lean on me.
All right.
Welcome to the Groovy Tapes.
Yes, sir. I gotta hit the button. Let's go. Hit the wrong button and it's not making any noise.
I'm over here with Corey, and you're tapping in with Tavares.
Might have to hit that one more
I
again.
definitely have to hit it again.
We're over here tapping in with KWJT, Puget Sound from Space. I'm over here with Corey, and you're tapping in with Tavares.
All right. Here we go.
What's good, everybody? Sorry, I didn't mean to yell over you, brother.
No, you're good money.
What's happening?
I learned that we have to work on that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when you're just in the room and it's just us three, and you don't really know when like he's gonna stop talking or like when I say something he thinks of something and he's like, oh, let me add on to that, but
you haven't stopped talking yet.
Yeah, so welcome everybody to Groovy Tapes, episode 6.
Yeah,
episode 6.
6. We got it right.
Yeah, welcome everybody. Thank you for everybody who's been tapping in. You feel me? It's been a crazy couple months of us starting and everything, and here we are today, back at it again with a vibe. We're not doing too much today. We're just gonna be talking this shit again.
All right.
Sipping on some
monkey shoulder. We're on some monkey shoulder today.
I was waiting for the affirmation from brother because he was gonna be like, no free promo.
Oh shit!
Hey, we out here. You hear it in our cup.
He was waiting to be told, "Hey, we don't do no free promo." Nah, I really fuck with monkey shoulder.
Ooh,
I had it over. It's hella smooth, isn't it?
Ooh,
yeah,
that's nice.
That whiskey hit different.
Iced,
yeah,
in a solo cup.
It hit different.
I'm feeling real white mom to a bunch of black kids right now. That's how I feel right now, sipping on the monkey shoulder.
Different.
Yeah, they got them haircuts with the side taper, with the you know what I'm talking about.
Faux hawk.
Hey, everybody know what I'm talking about.
It's the faux hawk. You talking about those faux hawk moms?
Yeah. All
right, shit. Where you want to start? How you want to get into this? What you want to, you want to go top to bottom? You want to?
We can start. We can start anywhere. I did add one right there, though. We could start off, real quick with that one. Did you have a Disney crush growing up? No,
it's all white. Oh, hold on. Let me actually think about this. Let me not just jump out the gate and say no. Did I have a Disney crush?
And it's not like I'm obsessed with the bitch. Nah, it was like
we don't know none of these bitches.
Yeah, it's like you flip on chat on 41 for all the real ones out there.
Come on,
come on. You flip on channel 41 and you
not on 41 no more.
Which one do you fuck with? But
fuck, I really don't know. Because I was into like weird, like the how do you put it? Like the bony white bitches are the Disney channels that I watched, but they weren't the bitches that I was into.
Yeah, okay. See, that makes sense, bro.
It was just like,
a lot of the Disney that was going on back in the day when we was growing up, it didn't have, like, it had its, great shows where it,
Yeah, Brenda's song might have been the baddest person on Disney Channel when I was a kid. Like, facts.
Okay. You know who I fucked with? I fucked with Chelsea from That's So Raven.
That's what I was thinking. But I was just
the goofy
like,
white girl.
She talked too much.
Talked way too damn much.
Way too much. I was just like, that's not my. She talked way
Hey, but
about
surprisingly,
nothing.
She's the only actress from that show who's doing all right.
Not Raven. Raven Simone.
I mean, not
after she went crazy for like that couple years where she was wilding, talking about black people and shit. But She good now. She came out as a lesbian. She found who she is.
Come on, she was just on live with the baby. He was talking about, I'm about to bring you some of these burgers and shit.
You know,
over.
Can you?
She's
see
all
it?
like, I don't look good today.
Can you see this future? That's what.
Come on, bro. Nothing don't stop the baby.
That was a really weak joke. I should have brought back But Up Punch.
I thoroughly enjoyed that joke.
But shit. Nah, you Chelsea though?
Chelsea.
That was your bitch, Chelsea?
Chelsea.
Sorry, should we use the word girl? I like the way the word bitch sounds. It's not politically correct, but it just comes off as especially when you're using it as a compliment, it just sounds better. Rolls off the tongue.
Let's touch on that real quick. I don't specifically regard bitch to women. Never have.
No.
Never have.
I know more bitch ass men. than I know bitch-ass
gender
women.
neutral term type
yeah.
shit. Like, you know, that may be the case of what's been going on in society, that, you know, bitch has been used over, you know, millennia against women.
It's directed at, like, it's something you say in an argument to a girl, like, oh, bitch, like, calm down, bitch. But it's nothing I'd regularly use. I call men, I've called men bitches more.
I feel like I've called men more bitches than women in my lifetime so far.
Yeah, there's a lot of bitch ass niggas out there.
That's facts. Especially out here in the 206. There really be some.
So my aunt started watching recently, or at least she watches what I post on Instagram. She told me to stop cursing. I'm sorry, auntie. I'm gonna keep cursing. But
right, I was just about to say that. Well, if auntie got Corey to stop, you know, cussing, you know, auntie's OG, like, really put it down, because
it's not happening. But I love her.
Oh, no, I told you it was a little weird.
I love her.
God damn it. Did you see that? You might have seen the wood unravel.
It was really good, bro. She just hit it for
doctors. I think you cussed the first day I met you. Let me see that, bro. You didn't fix it, bro. It's okay. It's my fault, but
you fucking blame me, bro. What you doing, bro? You didn't even put it back together, bro.
You did it. That's a damn shame, Groovy Tapes. Let me touch on this real quick. I haven't wrote a good wood in about a month. That's a damn shame. Either that or there's this theory I came up with.
Let me hear your theory.
Everyone who I smoke with pinches the fuck out of the woods.
Oh, wow.
And
that shit.
It's not the case right now. It's definitely not the case right now, because this rap was weird. Most of the time raps are weird. But
disclaimers. Disclaimer.
I know, excuses. That's what all you're hearing and they're hearing. But
shit on raps.
Factuals. I believe the people that I do smoke with, you know,
it's like a fruit roll up.
Because whenever I face a wood, never unwraps.
Yeah.
Whenever I face or I smoke with you, another wood smoker, never unwraps.
Wow. So it's me and Tone. That's the conclusion I'm thinking you're concluding to.
Indirectly.
No, directly. Yeah. So
I won't sit here and gas Tone I don't want to make it seem like Tone always.
It's just me then.
No, not just you. I smoke with a lot of people.
It's a lot of you niggas. That's what he's saying. It's a lot of us.
It's a lot of them. Also, but that also goes back to my what I said before that. I've been rolling bad woods. It's been like a couple weeks, actually a month.
You know,
since I started, you know,
since
I lost a little touch, but I'll tell you guys a story. I am the wood roller of my friend group.
Okay.
I'll put that down. Like, you know,
okay.
Like just being known and like just been smoking all these years with my homies, my brothers, they're always like, T, roll up.
Yeah.
T, roll up every session. It does not fail. every session. T roll up. You know, these hands, you know, arthritis is real. Carpal tunnel.
Wow.
So
arthritis.
So sorry.
This is crazy. You are getting every excuse that was ever made.
It's not even an excuse.
My hair crimped up. Oh my god.
My hands will be shaking.
I got carpal tunnel. Fucking 45-year-old
Be typing and I'll be like,
oh no, 60. Should have said 60-year-old man.
No, it can happen when you're
age?
earliest stages of 30.
You're not 30 at all.
You're right.
This camera caught it.
Catching things.
Taurus, you drunk already?
No, I took one sip. I took one sip of the monkey shoulder.
I was like, all right, we flowing.
Maybe. But yeah. I am the roller of the friend group. Been rolling all these years. I won't excuse none of that by rolling this bad wood. So today, episode 6, you guys saw a bad wood.
You're gonna see a few. Episode 7 and 8 might have one too.
Maybe we'll see. Check out next episode to see if I get better at rolling again.
I think my headphones are off. Did I hear you?
A little.
No, they're working.
They working?
Yeah, I'm just tweaking out or something.
You are a tweaker.
Shit happens.
I'm a tweaker too.
Turn you up in them speak. Oh shit! All right, there we go. Now I hear myself. Had to turn.
What kind of
Do I hear you too well?
element would you been if you was in Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Kinda would fuck with the fire group. They could blaze that ganja.
I could see you as a fire person, but you wasn't fucking with the army.
No, I was getting further.
Hell nah.
I was getting further.
You was some warrior that was ducked off and was like
hitting the cut.
Like, I'm really the flame god over here.
Yeah, the first
and
nigga
I'll really fuck up Ozai.
Yeah, bro. The first person that Aang would have met in the Fire Clan would have been me. I'd be like, bro.
Facts.
Bro, don't go over there, bro.
Don't go over there.
They're wild.
They're
bro.
off that.
Bro.
Bro, I had some airbender homies and they came through and slid and really aired them out. I was like, what?
We was
I'd be an earthbender.
I know.
I'd be a solid earthbender
I feel like
in there.
Earthbenders.
I'd be like Toph though. I'd be like Toph. I'm not blind, but really out here metal bending. She'd be my master.
First to do it.
She'd be my master. Like, I learned under Toph. Like, that'd be my big homie. Like, teach me your fucking ways. I just watched you bend metal.
She would really roast you because you can't see. Toph is probably one of my favorite characters.
Ooh,
it's really
I socked up the mic.
It's really a shame what they did to the movie. The movie is fucking terrible.
Terrible.
Fucking awful.
Why'd they do that to us?
Because they tried to put like 6 seasons.
Whoever made that movie, you're foul. No friends in here. You're foul.
Actually, both Avatar movies are kind of trash.
You're referring to the James Cameron?
I don't fucking know.
The Blue People?
Yeah, terrible movie.
Yeah.
How fucked up is your life where you're committed to being an alien? Like, that nigga gave up on the human race so quick. He was like, yeah, I'm fucking with.
He's a space soldier who lost his legs.
That's fucking
and his brother had died. He was a scientist, space marine.
Also, so many flaws in that story.
Yeah, so his brother had died, and they was like, hey, come through. Come through. We know you ain't got no legs, but you're really one of the best soldiers we've ever had. Come through. We need you to be a part of this program.
Bro,
go and infiltrate the fucking native people of that world.
Bro, this nigga had lived so many lives, so he was an op. So the scientists brought him in. The military guy was like, "Hey, bro, you trying to do some work on the side, bro?"
Right. That military
yeah,
shit.
Bro, you
come slide real quick with your.
You ain't got legs right now, but when you in that blue nigga, you got legs. So
break down.
We can do what it do. And he was like, "Bro, anything for the army," and then switched up again because he had
hella people went to go watch that movie.
Trash. It's fucking. It's
one of the.
It won an Oscar.
Biggest box office movies.
Terrible. It's a terrible movie. The movie doesn't. If you watch the movie,
have you read the book?
No,
I haven't read the book either.
I hope the book makes sense because why the fuck would you need his brother? You just don't make that alien. There's just one less person you got to put money into. Why would you go? Yeah, we need the nigga with no legs.
But he was really like, no, we're not finna do this. That trippy movie. Avatars, trash. Both of them.
movies trash.
Movies.
Fucking terrible.
Why did they become movies?
What's your favorite movie right now? What you watching?
I haven't been watching too many
movies
lately. I've been trying to get into my series and really.
Oh, you been in your TV?
Nah. My girl, she showed me this movie, The Perks of Being a Wellflower. The Perks of Being a Wellflower.
A wellflower?
Yeah.
What's it about? What's the perk in being a wellflower?
It's pretty much a high school group. They call themselves the Wellflowers, and it's just
how many black kids in this group?
No black kids in the movie at all.
Two thumbs down.
Two thumbs down. I know. It was good though. Emma Watson's in there.
I could figure. That's her shit.
It was good.
Huh?
About a sad boy.
It's about a sad boy.
He is sad. But does he have a mental illness too?
Damn. I guess.
Battling a lot.
I feel it.
Sad boy. You're fucking right though. Hey. Hey, you heard it.
Hella sad.
Hella sad, bro. I'm over here sitting like, what is going on? It's a book too.
Okay. I see you pushing this reading onto our viewers. No.
I haven't read a damn thing in a minute, but I need to get back into reading.
Hold on.
I really wanted to get back in touch with reading and.
Hold on, bro. They're talking again. What the fuck?
Corey was over here containing me. He put literal chains on me just now, telling me to hold on. And I literally could not.
Shit.
So I had to bark or something and make a noise because I'm weird like that.
Oh, shit. What are you most excited to go back to when normal life continues?
Before it was an issue already, but low key riding the bus.
Really?
I felt like a lot of the times I was on the bus, I felt peace of mind.
Interesting.
It's kind of crazy. It's
really
how I absorb the city.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's how I know nooks and crannies. It's how
you just see so much.
And then one day I'll get off at a stop and go see what that street is about type shit. So
you're a weirdo.
I am.
I feel you. I feel that though.
I am. I got a lot of time to myself sometimes, you know?
You be getting ducked on us and just go do random shit.
Or the shit that when we can't put it together. It's what I'm filling my time with.
Okay. Just exploring the city. What have you ended up in any new neighborhoods as of recent or before the shit blew off or kicked off?
Not necessarily recently.
Okay.
I limited travel since the thing popped off. You know?
Yeah, I feel that.
Because, like, when my answer to that question was the bus, it's already one of those things where it's like not the cleanliness or cleanest environment. So I'm like, I got the fucking drink.
I can rattle it.
Drink.
You guys know. You already know what Tavares is sipping on. you already just like that I'm just sipping through this entire.
Man.
You know,
it's just regular,
regular, monkey shoulder tap. Yeah. This is not an ad, but
it's not. So
please let the check.
So send a crate through. You know,
we genuinely fuck with you off the rib. Damn, this blunt took me 30 years. You know what I'm noticing? When we're potting, it takes us hella long to roll.
Rolling and talking at the same time can be a little feat.
Will you hand me the lighter, sir?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, senor. Shit.
It's a mighty fine multitasking, if I would say. You're over here thinking of things to say in the current moment, keep up a conversation, and all your mind is rolling. All your mind is rolling. If you're a Pokemon trainer, which type of Pokemon would you grabbing? The leaf type, water type, or fire type?
Bulbasaur, Charizard, or Pikachu?
Nah, Bulbasaur, Charizard, or Squirtle.
Honestly, fuck. I would want Charizard, but I feel like Squirtle I'd have the most fun.
Blastoise.
Yeah, bro.
You're thinking about the evolution.
No, I'm just thinking of kicking it with my Pokemon.
Oh,
I think the Squirtle is giving you the most fun. I feel like it's just like, hey, nigga, I'm here to dance. Hey,
right.
I'm just here
They
to
really
party.
got a gang in the show. The Squirtle gang.
Squirtle gang.
It was over here with their shades and their jackets, really sliding through in the city, being hella mischievous.
Yeah, I would have to fuck with the Squirtle. What about you? Are you a leaf? You're a leaf type. You're getting a leafy or some weird shit like that.
Nah, Venusaur is dope. He's always high. Look at Venusaur. That man is like, or that Pokemon is fucking
Always
a plant like type. You know, look at him. His eyes is always low. I would grow the dope with Venusaur.
You start traveling.
But I would fuck with Charizard.
Because
I'm out here flying places. If he's cool with it.
True.
If my guy Charizard is cool with it. Like he'd really have to, I feel it. Lugging my human around everywhere.
But you're not scared of getting burnt? Like you can't really.
No, that's my Charizard. Like I'm out here in the fly. I'm flying in the skies. Like I'm,
Charizard gang. Pull up, pop out.
Top Gun with my Charizard.
Shit.
Yeah.
Who the fuck needs that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck needs?
It was kind of lit though. I did tune in.
Oh, you tuned in?
I tuned in and
Who
watched.
won?
No, I only watched the first round between Derrick Jones and Kevin Durant.
Did KD work him?
KD didn't really work him, but KD did win though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Derrick Jones had the Bucks and KD had the Clippers. He was working with Paul George.
Oh, he picked niggas picked non. You should.
Hey, but
bro,
I do want to say there's really NBA players that are really cheeks at 2K.
No, yeah, they're not good. De'Aaron Fox might be the best 2K player.
Yeah, most of what I've gathered was they just started their gaming life. A lot of people don't, or just showing.
Come on, talk to me.
Hey, I forgot who Trae Young played, but he 40-pieced whoever he played.
He got on him like that.
Yes.
How was your day?
It was good, bro.
Yes,
How's
sir.
work?
I like my mid shifts.
Come on.
I still get to have a little bit of my day comes, kick with y'all.
I'm
I love, yeah.
Damn, I gotta bounce out all this.
Big Dabby.
monkey shoulder.
Ooh.
This monkey shoulder is fucking. We might have to. This might be a regular
It's
drink.
tasty too.
Hey,
It's smooth as fuck. Like we're not getting no paid sponsorship, but this
None.
is-
The Groovy
Yeah.
tapes. Monkey shoulder review.
Do you mind handing me the torch, senor? You, sir. Thank you, sir. He looked at me hella weird. Like, who the fuck is he talking to?
Come here. Spider-Man. Spider-Siva.
Fuck. Oh, let's go. I'm about to start reading your questions off. Okay. What's your favorite actor / movie?
Actor / movie.
Yeah. I think this is deep in thought.
Well, that's a broad question.
What's your favorite actor?
I think
Genre though.
Genre.
Who the fuck is that?
Like a type of movie.
Oh, genre. Oh.
He said, who the fuck is that?
He's looking for a name.
Who the fuck is that?
This genre
Who's
nigga
this
you speak
genre
of.
nigga
Who's
you
this?
talking about?
Who the fuck? Speaking on my name. Off the top of my head, I think Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I fuck with all his films. And that's,
He's not a good actor.
to me, he is. I fuck with his shit.
He's not. What emotion does he provide? Bro, he really just
Bro,
beats
what-
niggas up in his movies.
Nah, Gridiron Gang.
You're bringing his one movie that he doesn't have to beat a nigga up. He's playing football.
I mean, isn't that his premise? He's an action.
The game plan.
The game plan is, I was about to name that again. The Tooth Fairy.
No.
Moana?
And in the Tooth Fairy he fights, and in Moana he fights.
He is very much a hockey player, the two player.
He's out there.
And that's how he got his nickname.
Yeah.
Knock niggas' teeth out.
Come on.
Facts.
There's no Ballers. I think he beats niggas up in. So what movie? He's not a good actor. It's good, bro. I mean, bro.
He gassed me.
What about you, Corey?
Favorite actor? Samuel L. Jackson.
Off the muscle.
Off the muscle.
I like that. I fuck with
Off
that.
the muscle.
Hell yeah.
First of all,
He got fire ass roles. It is kind of the same, but he's killing it every time.
This nigga's in every great movie.
He solidified his personality so much that people want a Samuel L. Jackson kind of character in their movies.
Damn snakes on this motherfucking
Exactly.
plane.
They did the whole thing about Samuel L. Jackson with
Really
bunch of
been doing
snakes on
this
the
shit
plane.
since the 70s. Like,
Exactly.
Like Pulp Fiction.
Come on. This nigga's in Star Wars. The only prominent black character in Star Wars. The only black nigga.
Killed Mace.
Bro, cut that nigga in half. They literally cut that nigga in half.
I was disappointed. Mace Windu needed to have more showtime on Star Wars.
I didn't want Star Wars too much.
one of Samuel L. Jackson's many roles. He was crazy on Django. He was hella funny on Django.
He was funny. He was funny
Bro.
as hell on Django.
I was crying when Samuel
Shit, hold on.
Big Daddy Dabadoo.
I was gonna come in for some commentary, but I fucked it all up.
I know that's your favorite actor. You tell us about why you fuck with him.
He's fire. He, first of all, he doesn't turn down most movies, and most of the time, his character, like what he does, is fire. I may not enjoy the movie, but he usually kills it. Like he's usually one of those really good
What's that shark movie he was on? They pilled him.
I have no idea what specific shirt you talking about.
He was on a shark movie. I forget the name. It was in LL Cool J's in it too. But they pilled Samuel L. Jackson. He's over there talking and he gets ate up by
This nigga's in Godzilla.
Really in everything.
Huh?
He's in everything, bro.
Nah.
Like there's not a movie
This
that
is more recent, like 2004 type shit.
not recent. That's hella long.
Hella long.
Some nigga said 2004 being recent.
Sorry, that shit feel like yesterday when I think about it.
2004 is really hella.
Hella long ago. 2014 is the closest for.
They said I was an old soul. So,
You're ancient.
I think about it. Ancient. I'm Master Uruguay.
That's crazy. That's crazy that we can actually 16 years ago.
It's hella long ago.
That's wild.
That's hella crazy. That's when Cartoon Network had their downfall.
And the one thing a lot of people used to tell me is like things do go by fast. I was like, that's real shit. That's the realest shit people back in the day used to tell me when I was younger growing up.
You think it went by fast?
Oh, most definitely.
I think I still remember kicking it with you guys when we were 16.
When we were young like that and we didn't have like sequential obligations that we were taught to do going to school.
I like that
this
word.
is like regular system that we had to do compared to the time that when we've went away from schooling and all that. That little time from that to now has been in the blink of an eye in my opinion. Yeah. Sorry, I'm over here rambling and shit. That's the
That's that monkey shit.
That's that monkey.
the monkey. Oh, sorry.
I don't know. I think I don't know. I've felt the last 4 years. It hasn't went by like incredibly fast. I don't know.
But you low key been grown these last 4 years.
Yeah, like I'd be doing different shit. I was
last 10.
4. It's about to be 5 June.
Yeah, I really push my. I
5 whole.
don't know. I always try to experience every year. Like every year is like a different year, so I can like.
That's how you measure it.
Yeah,
like you go by each year.
Yeah, I always judge a year if I made more money, if I made more connections, or if I made more friends. So that's really how I judge it, whether it was a good year or a bad year. If I spent too much money and I'm not in a good space, that wasn't a good year. Like I think 2017 is my worst year recently. Okay, pull up. You gonna be drunk leaving this house. Oh shit! You go
Juicy.
Woo, you go, hey. Let's see when the words start slurring.
Nah, it's smart.
Together.
Who's your favorite actor or movie?
Actor or movie?
We're not choosing a genre because you're not.
Just off the dome.
He got
First person.
He got beef with genre. He's not fucking with the genre.
Hey, if you ever meet John Jackson, we're head up.
I don't know. It's really weird because there's a very few actors, like every movie they come out, I see their face, I gotta watch. Like, believe it or not, Adam Sandler is one of them actors. I really enjoy Adam Sandler.
You convinced me that he was funny. I did not fuck with Adam Sandler. There was a point in my life where I was like, this nigga's not funny. What is he talking about?
Oh my goodness.
Julian was like, hey, watch these movies. Like, like 8 Crazy Nights is fucking hilarious.
Yes, I can watch 8 Crazy Nights back to back.
Fucking anything he produces, like Gigolo, is fucking hella funny, and he writes on all that shit. I didn't really realize how much
influence he has besides being an actor.
Yeah, so
he's really a hooper.
Low key,
he is
high
I
key.
Fucking dunk on that nigga.
Hey, give him.
Oh, my mama.
Was he giving Michael Irvin the bucks in the buckets in Longest Yard?
Yes, he was giving everybody the.
I heard that was real. Like
no, yes, no. I bet Adam Sandler.
The
really,
scene when on Grown Ups when they're playing that kid game, yeah, that was real too.
Yeah.
Didn't that happen like in all movies? They was. I swear they was hooping.
I
got
mean,
the jumper.
he's good for a pickup game. I think me and Adam Sandler give 2-on-2. Give you guys buckets.
Billy Madison is my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
Today, Junior.
But my favorite actor, probably Will Smith. I
really
like Will Smith.
I love that.
Well, because like definitely every Will Smith movie I've really sat through and watched and I enjoy it. No matter what the hell the critics came back to it. Like that Gemini Man, I like Gemini Man.
I haven't seen that.
Not seen that at all.
That looks interesting.
I mean, it looked like it. It looked like
that After Earth.
Yeah, After Earth is trash.
That's with the sun.
That's with him and Jaden, and it's really weak.
Will Smith is fired.
Oh no, The Day the Earth Stood Still.
Yes, whatever. No, it's After Earth.
Is it After Earth?
It's After Earth.
It's after.
It wasn't The Day the Earth Stood Still.
No, it's After.
He has
Earth.
a lot of Independence Day.
Those movies are heat.
The young Will Smith.
Nah, they've been. I feel like he's been casted in a lot of movies that niggas was like.
Bright was filthy.
We got Will Smith, so we better do a good job. Or Bright is filthy. Slept on. Niggas was hating because there's too much racial talk. You white
they
people
didn't
need
like the fantasy,
bro. They need
the orcs, the not real people. But this is just a commentary on the real people that happens to.
That's how people fucking feel in the world. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Fucking works. Fuck. I liked Bright, but that girl in Bright should have died so many fucking times. So many times. Like she got
help.
Bro, she got drugged in that basement scene. She miraculously saved at the last second. Will Smith should have shot her when he first pulled up on her because she starts speaking elf the whole time, and then in the middle she goes, well, I didn't know, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, bitch, if you could talk the whole time, why weren't you helping Will Smith? This nigga's out here about to die because of you.
See if he was loyal, if he was really
This bitch
worthy.
isn't loyal, bro. Whole movie, I'm like, he should have just shot her in the face. Like, she's good for nothing. Oh, you're the only pure fairy blood. Shoot this bitch right in her face and we go kill all the other fairies and call it a day.
Oh my god,
bro, I was hot about
fairies
it.
were off that. Did not fuck
Oh,
with fairies.
are there fairies or elves? One of those two. They're the same shit. They're the same people. They're the same
Elves
people.
were the rich motherfuckers.
Yeah, elves.
They were the big,
Oh,
But they had
big
they had
ballers.
the wands. I'm geeked.
That don't make sense to me. Elves don't have wands.
No, the people that had the wands were like if you can touch a wand, if you were a fairy, you were like the most mystical magic creature of them all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah. And if the elves, the orcs were the poor people and the elves were the rich, high class people.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But only few people can actually touch a wand without exploding.
Wasn't and she was one of them.
At the end, no, sorry, people haven't watched Bright yet.
If you haven't seen Bright,
it's a little too late.
Shaking my head.
But at the end, Will Smith grabbed the wand and he was good. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was the whole fairy.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It was a whole fairy. Come on.
He
was the chosen.
You didn't need her in the entire movie. That's all I'm here to say. All I'm here to say is she was useless the entire time, and they risked their lives to save her for what?
Oh
shit.
Best era of movies: 90s, 2000s, 2010s.
Are we talking about? Oh, that's a good question. 90s, 2000s, 2010s.
Overall decades.
Fuck. Shit. So I would take the 2010s, and I would only take the 2010s because of representation, and that's the only reason why.
I'd probably say one of the Marvel movies.
Niggas don't get casted as.
So 2010s essentially.
Yeah. I mean, that's all the way from
I feel
2010
like
to
that
2019.
generation is like
Well,
a lot more cinematography and
No, I don't think we make better movies. They're just casted
looks better.
Yeah, they look better and they're casted better. They're like, you could, when you watch the movie, you're like, oh, this group of people, it makes sense for them to get in this weird situation. Back in like early movies, it's like a group of white people doing a bunch of shit they wouldn't do, or a group of black people doing a bunch of shit they wouldn't do. And there's no Asians anywhere, or like Latin people. There's just like, it's no, like in the real world, there's like a weird group of friends that you have. And usually in the early 90s and 2000s, there was just set groups of blacks or set groups of white doing certain things. And there wasn't just like, oh, this is not real. I don't feel like a group of white people would do this shit or a group of black people would do this shit. It's just like, I feel like now I'm like, oh yeah, like that Asian guy, that black guy, and that Latin guy might get into some weird shit, you know, because they all got different backgrounds and opinions. And
I feel like I could always go back to 90s movies. I could always rewatch a 90s movie. I don't know why that's one of my favorite decades.
The early 2000s was lit too.
they all hit different.
Right.
Like I feel like everything. As far
I
as
feel like the
movies.
90s and 2000s have better movies, but I feel like just how we're represented in movies.
that's
now.
It's a larger industry compared to back those eras.
Because a lot of people was making movies in the 90s and making the sequels in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
And the
low
sequels
budget.
were actually better than the first movie, some of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Some people might argue this, but I would like Next Friday more than Friday. You know what I'm saying? And I like Scary Movie 2 more than Scary Movie. You know what I'm saying? Those are just
I absolutely. Next Friday is fucking hilarious.
funny as fuck.
Funny as fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Get your cousin.
I ain't gonna discredit Chris Tucker or anything, but that shit is funny too.
Nah, Chris, I just think Mike Epps took it to another level.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think he took, like, we were introduced to Smokey, and he was like, all right, if Smokey's the starting point of funny, how do I take this up another level?
My cousin.
My cousin, like, I just felt like they were just like, all right, we had Chris Tucker. You got to be just as funny or funnier than Chris Tucker. And Mike Epps, like, hit that shit out of the park.
Shit, Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2. I enjoy Bad Boys 2 more than Bad Boys.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
I didn't really fuck with Bad Boys. The first one. It was
I like
the
first.
female informant. She was hella annoying.
I feel you. That
She was dumb as hell.
that
She had her dog all up shitting up in Mike Lowry's fucking apartment. You got me fucked up. Like, what are you doing? Why the fuck did the informant bring her fucking puppy?
I feel you.
Anyways, both of them. She had two puppies.
You were right.
The whole
Damn.
situation was like all the way fucked up, and it really brought a stress on my guy Marcus's fucking marriage.
I really do forget that. I forget all about the informant. I only really remember the act, like that other half.
Like how
of the
the
movie.
fuck these guys come through and whack the whole evidence room after our biggest bus.
really came through.
Foul shit.
Really came
Foul
through.
shit. Who's over here?
The second one was funny. It was filthy.
Filthy.
He was really jugging the ecstasy from Puerto Rico.
That's the one where they started off with the rally. Is that two?
I don't know.
Two.
Have you guys seen the third one?
That boy. Oh, for life?
Life?
Yeah.
I haven't. For life.
Me and Bay went to go see that.
Okay.
That was very.
Is it good?
It was. I liked it, but I would say you can see their age, as far as their humor.
Oh yeah,
Their age is starting to show.
Yeah,
but it was a good plot. But it was like okay, a couple parts was corny. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoyed it overall. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see you, Will Smith. You won over Juju, so I might have to come tap in.
Oh, Men in Black 1 and 2. I like
Fire.
I like the second one too.
All
better than
three
the
are
first one.
technically fire.
The
third one's kind of like, whoa, okay. I'm glad they stopped it.
They were trying to,
Isn't
he
there a
wanted
new
the
one?
bag. There's a new one, but if it's not Will Smith, it don't hit the same.
It's the girl Valkyrie from Avengers.
They're in, bro. I don't
Is
fuck.
that the
I don't
newest
fuck
one?
with the. In theory, I've never been to the UK. In my head,
She's British.
yeah.
Literally.
So I'm cool. I'm cool off of it.
They're out here.
They're out here.
They be out here
Thor's in
faking
it.
American accents to get the roles.
I would do this. The bag is different over here. I would do it. They do it for the bag.
So different. That's
They-
how Idris got on.
Bro, Idris
The
Elba.
Wire.
Come on. And then he really talks real proper.
Bro, they caught him up. That's the story. They caught him up like a week into shooting. They're like, "What's up?" Because they really wanted a Baltimore authentic person to really like represent his role in The Wire.
Yeah.
But he's this British boy that slid through young, and he got the chops to make the role. And he faked his American accent, pretty much made the role,
Killed it.
killed it. A week in, they started seeing signs that he wasn't from like the area, or there was getting times where things were getting repetitive and shit. And so the director, he was like, he talked to him. He's like, "So what's up?" And then that's when Idris was like, "Yup, I'm actually
British.
I'm actually British, bro."
You call me up.
But
bro.
he was like, "You're fired, so we're about to."
Well, that's
about to
shout
do
out
this.
to Idris Elba. You got to get the bag. That's how Terry Crews
Mm-hmm.
came up. You got to just be around to get the bag.
Facts.
The Wire is probably the fucking greatest.
That brought a whole bunch of people though.
You guys
people
fucking
live
with this year's
Like Michael B. Jordan.
Fire.
He was on The Wire.
Fire. One of my favorite actors. He got to do a few more movies for me to put him like up there.
I liked him a lot in Creed.
I like him in almost everything he does.
Yeah, I became a fan of him on Fruitvale Station.
Yeah, bro. He can't miss. Bro, he does not miss. He's a really good.
Fruitvale Station made me sad when I watched it.
Oh, that's a sad ass movie. Because that shit still goes on.
Because I even know about his story, the guy that actually happened to. I don't know his name.
Oscar Grant.
Oscar.
That's his name. Fuck. Crazy. I went to that bar station in
Oh, for real? He went to Fruitvale?
Yeah, junior year in high school. We went down to California.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, isn't it like Frisco or something?
It's Oakland.
Okay.
Stop over there in Oakland. We were at the bar from Frisco to Oakland. We was visiting around in Berkeley. We was trying to find a swisher up in Berkeley. We're 16 years old.
You couldn't find like a group of college kids that was smoking?
No. That's what happened at OSU. We found some big kahuna buds at this. We went up to a college dorm room. That's crazy. This whole college trip was wild. Shout out my boy Elijah, because we was out here really thugging it on the college campuses. Really like, what's happening? Where's the Doty? Every time. To the point where the other program that came with us, there's these cutties that was in there, and there was like trying to find the kush too, but they weren't about it like how me and Elijah was about it. So every time we had like a lunch break, they'd give us a stipend, like $50. Hey, go get your lunch. No, not getting my lunch. Looking for an eighth right now. Hey, bro, who got a tree for sale? Shit like that. Someone served me, shit like that. Finally, someone came out of Jack in the Box and shit, served us. Down at the Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. 16 years old. I'm over here asking for tree on my college trip. Hey, in a Hawaiian shirt. I'm like, what's up? There's two options. That's a swaggy ass kid, or that's a fucking op. Who the fuck is this big ass kid? Oh, he do not look like college Doug. My backpack.
Just got out of the
My little
forest.
the shell toes and shit, little weed socks and shit, tell him the signs,
You hella could have been a cop. Hey, book him.
Hey, book him. Pull it out. Pull it out of my freeze, motherfucker. I got you now, motherfucker.
We got you right here. We got you right here.
10-4. Hey, hello. We need you. But nah. Every time he was asking for tree, they was kind of like, yup. The OSU students, they took us to the cut. They was like, "You trying to hit the bowl?" We was like, "Yeah, hit the ball. We was like, this is some dope. They're like, we're like, what's good? Can we get some apes? They're like, where you from? I was like, we're from Seattle, bro.
Can we get some apes? What's up?
What's up with the apes?
We trying to leave with weed. We're not trying to smoke all your weed.
No,
but we can.
we got some tree. They took us up to the dorm. This
that's
dude
fire.
pulls out a shit. It's crazy.
This is crazy.
It's crazy.
He was telling the story and then it just stopped in the middle. He was doing
I ain't gonna get into.
I ain't gonna get too much
logistics
detail.
of
I
everything,
ain't gonna
but,
give you his name or none. You
I'm gonna
niggas
let you
are.
know. But we
Tap
did
in.
leave a tree, my nigga. We did.
Hey. Oh
Mission
yeah.
successful.
My fault. It's back to the point where the square ass boys from the other program got caught up because we put them on.
Oh,
I finally, you guys put me together. You guys connected me because I was like really trying to wrap my head around that. I was like, what was I talking
how
about?
they get caught up?
Fucking, they had the tree and shit, and we had concealed our loud, and we was going back on the bus, and these motherfuckers smell like dope. So they was like, they stopped the bus, and like searched everyone, and then they fucking they didn't find nothing from me, my cuddy, and the other beachhead, Elijah, but they found theirs, and then there was like, oh, we got it from them, and so they
fucking told
like
it.
pretty much because there was like, who else on the bus got a tree? Like, who got it? Where you guys are all saying
What
you didn't
the
get
fuck?
you didn't get it from nowhere. They're like,
Wow.
honestly, it was the upper bound students, and I was like,
Whoa.
and the other, only
It's
other
on the good kids.
you know, and we was chilling, and our program director came up. She was like, "You guys got a tree? Didn't I tell you guys not to bring no tree on the trip?" And then we was like, "No, Miss Dawn, hell no, we ain't got no tree. What are you talking about?
Fuck you talking about?
Fuck these Seattle Youth Employment Program bitch ass SYEP motherfuckers. What are you talking about? No, we ain't got no tree." She's like, and then she like looked at us, and I was like, "Yeah, we got a tree." And she was
What
like,
the fuck?
and she was like, "It's good. You guys are good. We already searched you guys. You guys ain't got nothing." And we was like, "Oh yeah, we're tapped in." So we went back to the home base with the Portland and the Frisco dope. We blew Frisco Doty out there. Had the hotel room boxed up.
Oh,
tripping.
shit.
They're like, "Bro, it smells like weed on the first floor." They're like, "What?
That's crazy.
It's not us." I don't know what you're talking about. Real facts. Real facts.
Oh, shit. That's
Shout out to
fucking
them.
good. Shout out to Miss, what's her name? Miss
Oh,
Dorn?
Dawn.
Miss Dawn.
Yeah.
Miss Dawn could have really been like, hey, both
Yeah,
of
she
you
could have
like,
rapped. She could have rapped us and then had us in for like drugs and alcohol at the time because we're 16.
fuck those other kids,
So-
bro. Did you have to spend the rest of the trip with them? Or was that the
I
end
had-
of the trip?
At the end of the trip, on our way back.
Wow.
So they got their shit confiscated and we was packed up.
Fuck.
Stop playing with us. We knew it was up.
Had it in his sock. Where'd you put it? Where'd you hide it?
Oh, in like 3 of my other shirts.
Okay.
I had like pocket shirts.
They were
He wasn't gonna look. Through
they
the
were
next
gonna look
sales,
through all
man.
those fucking shirts.
Yeah, they wasn't gonna look through.
All
them.
right, you good. There's clothes.
They're
here.
like picking it up. What's this? Bro, what the fuck are you touching?
Hey, let them get to that second shirt. They was gonna catch a whiff though. They were.
Dodie.
Get to that second.
Oh, double wrap, saran wrap. Picked up saran wrap from the corner store right in Frisco.
That's real like teenage stoner shit. Like I'm not trying to get caught up for this shit. You're not finna pin nothing on me.
What's your guys' first trip after everything is over?
I'm going to New York.
New York?
Straight to New York.
Where are you thinking?
Oh, that's a good question.
Out of state, out of
Straight to
country,
the city.
I'm out of state.
out of state.
Probably, I'm really been thinking about them chicken and waffles from Roscoe's, man. Might have to go back.
You going back to LA?
Might have to go back to LA.
Damn. LA's fire. I probably won't be
You
in
know, I
LA
only
this
went
year.
once. I couldn't experience. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go twice.
Oh, LA's fire.
Gotta go at least twice.
It's gonna be so when you we don't know when this shit's gonna be over. But
Looking
September
like July though.
It's looking like September. It's looking like
The year is canceled.
it's over.
The year canceled.
This
the
year,
whole, the whole year away.
2021.
Stack your money for 2021. That's what it's like.
Basically.
That's
the
what it's
vibe.
looking like. I'm trying to go back to Japan. We trying to
I might or go to Texas. I have been thinking,
not go to Texas.
with a burger You know,
I hear that's
Aspen
the
Color, my
fucking
name.
best burger ever. My
That
brother
shit
put
is
me on.
fire. Some Cane's. I can go
I
on
don't know what
and
the
on.
fuck that is.
Cane's chicken,
Is
fried chicken.
What's up? What city?
They eat anywhere in Texas.
Oh, it's fire like that.
It's a chain. It's a chain restaurant.
But they're all hidden.
They're all fire.
Okay. Canes, shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Texas people that be watching. Hopefully. Come on. We gotta get our Texas views up.
Come on, everywhere.
Everywhere. We're trying to go
Groovy
global, baby.
The Groovy Tapes is intercontinental.
Come
because
on. International.
It reaches, you know.
Space, nigga. We trying to stream when Elon Musk goes. We trying to be that podcast that goes with him. That might be Joe Rogan, but
Hey,
we trying to.
Elon Musk send us hella money.
That would be a great
crazy.
afternoon.
He was toking that wood.
really like,
Big one.
like what's up?
He was really
Joe Rogan got the Doty. What's up?
what's up with this Tesla? I'm off 2 Teslas. What the fuck did you say?
Shit. All right. I think that was the Groovy Tapes. Thank you for joining us, Julian.
We signing off.
We signing off.
You're
you
over
guys
here
for
tapping
having
in
me.
Oh,
with
of course.
Corey, Julian, and Tavares. You know it's Groovy. Fuck with the Groovy crew.
You know.
We out.